All right, today we're going to learn how to make a bibliography for our research paper. So first we've gone to mrewert.edublogs here, and it has a post saying how to create your bibliography for your plastic research project. Unless you're watching this video like a long time from now, then it's probably not there. So today you will learn to make an automatic generated bibliography for your research paper. Whenever submitting work of your own that uses ideas of other people, you must cite the sources to give credit to the original people who did the work. Also, by citing direct evidence and quotations, if people are in your research, you have to borrow from their credibility. So for example, if I said there are estimated to be more than 200,000 galaxies, each with over 200,000 stars on average, that's a pretty big claim for a teacher from Marburg that doesn't even own a telescope. But if I quoted Dr. Stephen Hawking and stated in his book A Brief History of the Universe, then it would sound very believable. I have borrowed his credibility to support my own research. So let's get started. If I go to this website, EasyBib, this helps generate my bibliography. But first we're going to take a look at how to organize my bibliography. So here is my essay above. You won't have yours color-coded. This is for instructional purposes. But here's my bibliography. So you don't have to have this unless you had, like if you interviewed people, you put interviews. If you had websites, put websites. If you used printed, put printed. If you used only websites, this would be the only title you have. So here I'm going to cite one example, and that was change.org, because maybe in my research I quoted this website. So in this website, this is where we have our petition to get rid of plastic bags in Marburg. And one fact was stated here. It looks like Ewert there has done some research and found out that over 100,000 bags are used in Marburg each year. So if I want to use that as a fact, I'm going to cite this website. So to do that, I'm going to head over to EasyBib. And let's see, MLA format. It's not a book, it's a website. Perfect. There we go. I'm going to cite it. So now it's searching through and it's trying to figure out how to cite it, but we have to wait for all the ads to load because of course that's why this is a free website. And yep, that's the website I want. Please give me a citation. So now sometimes it gives it to you, sometimes it needs you to add a little bit more information. So once all our happy ads load, it says, okay, you got this, yep. Continue to the final step. So this is where we can put any additional information that we may have. So this is like manually entering. It's just auto done a few things. It's got our URL here, the website, publisher or sponsor, if you know it. We do know the author in this case. That was yours truly, J. Ewert. So here we go. Oh, what day was it published? And create citation. So it says, hooray, here's your new citation. So I'm going to take this. Oh. All right, so I've taken my citation and I have moved it to my bibliography right here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this pans out in my actual essay. So this, of course, is an essay about classic cars, but we're going to pretend that this is my plastic essay. So this highlighted portion is where I've actually included the fact that I used. So Mr. J. Ewert said on his website, 100,000 plastic bags are used every year in Marburg alone. That was said by J. Ewert on change.org. So when I look at the bibliography, I can go, oh, so that was from this website. Now, every time I say something that came from that website, I need to put jewert.change.org because it was his expertise that brought that about. So let's say that this let's say that modern cars are often built for good mileage. Let's say that that was said on Mr. Ewert's website. Once again, we would put right there, because we want to make sure that the reader knows that that is the person who supports this point. So every time you say something that comes from there, that's what you put. Or maybe I put something that was from Plastic Ocean. Maybe this was a fact about, let's see, let's find a fact. Okay, so let's say this was a fact that came from Plastic Ocean, like that. I can easily put that in my bibliography. So let's do that, and we'll try one more example. We're going to put Plastic Ocean in my bibliography. Okay, so we're going to go back to EasyBib. Going to go back to EasyBib, and this time we're going to do the Plastic Ocean movie. We're going to try that one out and see what we can do. So I see video film is right here. If it's not, I can go here, like for interviews, I'd go to the other options and get interviews. But we're going to try for a video or film. Plastic Ocean. So now it's searching, trying to find information about it. And it says, oops, we couldn't find it. Well, luckily we are Google fantastic people, so let's go find out some information about Plastic Ocean. Here we go. About the film Plastic Ocean. About the film. Okay, so this is where we can find out a lot of information about the film itself. And so we can actually start figuring out exactly how it was made or what we need to do. And we can put that information into our bibliography. So I'm going to take a moment and pre-look for some of that information, and then we will be back with this video. Alright, so I've gone to citing the film on our EasyBib, and it said online on film, and ours was on DVD. So it says film title. I knew the film title. I didn't know the director at the time, so what I did is I looked up Plastic Ocean video, and I saw film, and then I saw film team, and I found that the director here is Craig Leeson. So I put director Craig Leeson. And then the country, I didn't know what country it was published in, so I read through this page on the film that I used, and I found at the bottom that it was the Plastic Oceans Foundation in the United States. So I put Plastic Ocean Foundation in the United States right here on DVD. I didn't know what year it was published, so I Googled that, and I saw that Plastic Ocean was on IMDb, and it said that it was published in 2016. So I put 2016. So now that I have all my information, I'm going to say create citation. And then it's going to take a minute because it has to inundate us with ads once again. And here we go. There is our citation. Copy. Go back to my bibliography and paste. And I am finished. Now as soon as this gets put there, I notice we've got a little spinny circle right here. So I might want to make sure that I've saved every step throughout, because as you can see, we already had a not responding message. So make sure that you save. Now, every time I'm in my essay, if I say something that was from Plastic Ocean, I would say Plastic Ocean in brackets, and my bibliography has verified that is the source. So once you're finished, I'm going to truncate this up. It looks like I didn't use any printed books or magazines, and I didn't use any interviews. So of course, the only things that I'm going to have in my bibliography are websites and videos. But this is how you can organize your bibliography. If you have any questions, just ask your teacher or someone who's already done theirs.